Munch Seaver Way. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Siggy here.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire fields.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you on loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, You think Acuna, and you think about Tatis. You think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number for you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it is your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. This player's very raw, great physical tools. You could see that he has not played a ton of baseball. So this is kind of more of a deep projection kid. But the reality of it is the tool set's there. There's crude arm strength, there's athleticism, there's strength to the body. There's no reason in the world he shouldn't turn into an average defender. It's just going to take a lot of patience and a lot of work.
Day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to... Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Capel. Line drive for a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. The throw in. Into second now with nobody out. Runner at first with one gone. Donnie Barry, the next to hit. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's down, one hops off the wall. Coming around third. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. But a run does come in to score. He came around first thinking he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. In hindsight, he should have stopped at second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Miller. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Taylor moving under this one. And makes the grab. Well, he certainly wasn't willing. We move on to the third inning. Now at the dish, Harmon Vick. In the air, out towards right center. Should be extra bases here. Around second now, going for third. That's a leadoff triple. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Cable now at the plate. Puts it in the air to center. Miller gets there under it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag and they get two. Double play. That's a gut punch for the offense. I get that you want to tag up and get to third, but that was a terrific throw right on the money for the out. A frozen rope. And there's one down. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. And that is a towering blast to center field, way out of here. An absolutely titanic shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning. Man on at first, and the next batter, Donnie Berry. 0-2, and the delivery. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This ball's carrying. It's off the wall. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate and out. Tried for the...
As we proceed to give you what you need. Let's see third line. Let's go.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Pedro Pinheiro. 1 for 3.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
Right through there for a strike. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. A runner jumped the gun for second, and he's out on the tag. One down. Here's the center fielder, Jack Walls. Swing and a drive. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Around third. Now a relay to third. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. We head back to the top of the lineup. Capel getting ready to hit with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And here comes the runner. The throw home. Safe. He scores, and it's a one-run game. No outs. Runner at first. And now the center fielder, Brandon Miller. He's already homered in this ballgame. Hit hard on a line. Should be trouble here. Round second, headed for third. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. It's 9-7. Now, Pedro Pinheiro. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that'll fall for a base hit. Caught up trying for third now. And they tag the runner for the out. 1 out and 2 on. And now the shortstop, Salvatore Flores. On a line to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. tag out, and that is the ball game. Miller was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. We're in the bottom of the first. Here's a big power threat, Brandon Miller. And that one hammered. It's pretty deep.
Heads up! Fence!
Snags it on the warning track. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed. 1 out and the base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Vega drifting towards this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. Base is empty, 1 away. Barney Bagley digs in now. 2-2, here's the pitch. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. The lineup flips over. Next to hit, Elvis Vega. And 1-2. Line drive, that's a base knock out into center field. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. It's always a... Line drive and a base hit up the middle. Round second headed for third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. 2 away, runners at first and third. Next to hit, Pedro Pinheiro.
Boys at first here. He's going.
Step off, oh, the runner jumped early.
All right, come on now, one time. He's going.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a steal. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Digging in, Barney Bagley. Line drive to center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Elvis Vega. 0-1 now. That one is absolutely pummeled. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. But they do get a run. Bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Brandon Miller. Swing and a rocket. It's back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they grab the lead. It's 4-3. And here's the catcher, Jared DaCosta. Now this is lifted to center. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. Fires to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That's a gut punch. 1 out and 2 on. Brandon Miller will hit next. He's already homered in this ball game. This one is labeled. Automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As a run scores. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the second baseman, Pedro Pinheiro.
Check that zone.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. Vega on the way over. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And now it's 8-4. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. Ryan getting ready to hit. And now the runner breaks for third. And he goes down on strikes. That ends the inning and prevents. We head back to the top of the lineup. Elvis Vega now at the plate. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Miller was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success. Hello and welcome to Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. And now the center fielder, Brandon Miller. That one ripped into right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So up next, Pedro Pinheiro.
Let's go, you got this guy.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Runner at third and one gone. Russell Ryan, the next to hit.
Hey, one down now, one down. Get down, ball, get down.
That's a base hit as a run scores. One out, runners at first and second.
Let's go. Here we go.
And that one hammered.
Get over. Get over, ball.
This one pretty deep. And out of here. That's easy power. Back here in the desert, here's the second baseman, Sean Batista. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. Runners at the corner posts with two away. That one's socked to left field. Should be extra bases here. One runs in. Around third, the relay to the plate. He's in there. It's 8-0. So two down. Now at the dish, Pedro Pinheiro.
He's going.
Runner takes off for third. Here's a fly to left.
Ball.
Snags it on the run. Otto Hatch will hit next. And now the 1-2. Now a high fly ball to left center. Miller, drop step, heads back on it. Hauls that one in. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Here's a laser out to left, and there's one down. My goodness, did he ever rip. Galindo digs in now. And a high fly out to center. Miller under this one. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. The lineup flips over. Brandon Miller getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. Line drive, and it's caught. So no. Miller really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
With the 8th pick in the 3rd round, the Houston Astros select Brandon Miller, a center fielder from the East region.
Okay, so another pick off the board here in the early rounds of this draft, and another player that we saw at the draft combine. What do you two take away from this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
I mean, the combine really helped this player. We knew that this player was highly touted, but teams and front offices were able to see those advanced metrics at the combine, and that really helped this player's stock.
Well, in this part of the round, Robert, you're drafting for impact. So the expectation from a club perspective here is they're getting impact player. Now it's about going out and getting the journey of the player development process started.